Hello. I'm glad you're here, because we got a story for you. One so fantastic, you may wonder later if you dreamed it. Let me show you where it all starts. Chris, the one in the cowboy shirt, is having his friend Frankie sleep over on Saturday night. Little do they realize that in just a few minutes, they're going to have the most incredible experience of their lives. Last week at Sunday school, their class was assigned the first 20 pages of an old English book called Pilgrim's Progress. Well, being normal kids, they've put it off until Saturday night. Of course, they did think it was going to be about Plymouth Rock and the Indians, but when they started to read, they found it's about a man making a journey, trying to get rid of a burden he has on his back. They're getting worried about finishing tonight because they know it's just about time for Chris's mother to call up the stairs to say,
"Chris, it's getting late. It's time for lights out now."
Okay, Mom.
Good night, boys.
Good night. Oh, I knew it. And we're only about half done. What do we do now?
Maybe we could wake up really early in the morning and finish.
Ha! Fat chance we'd wake up early. Hey, I know. Let's get my flashlight and get under the bed and read. Then my mom won't see any lights on. It's for a good cause. Sunday school.
Okay. Yeah, what's all this stuff under here?
Oh, some junk I'm supposed to throw away. Let's push it out of the way.
Ouch!
Now what?
I hit my head.
Just hurry up before my mom comes.
Boy, I gotta tell you, it's a lot easier doing things when you're supposed to.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna read some more. As I walked through the wilderness of this world, I lighted on a certain place where was a den, and I laid me down in that place to sleep. And as I slept, I dreamed a dream.
Hiya, Christian, I've been waiting for you.
Where am I? What do you mean, Christian? My name's Chris, Frankie.
No, here your name means Christian, and mine is Faithful. I've been sent here as your faithful friend to meet you and get you started on your journey.
Journey? What journey?
A very special, life-changing journey. An enchanted, unbelievable journey. Well, here, let us tell you about it.
We're on an enchanted journey. 1, 2, 3, go! On an enchanted journey, you and me. On an enchanted journey, come and see how a Christian made it to Celestial City. Faithful, walking along, Christians singing a song. Hopeful, happy to be, singing, talking, walking to Celestial City.
What is the Celestial City, Faithful?
It's a beautiful place that is also called heaven.
Is it really okay for me to go?
Jesus wants everyone to come there, and there's always room for one more.
We're on an enchanted journey. 1, 2, 3, go! On an enchanted journey, you and me. On an enchanted journey, come and see how a Christian made it to Celestial City. Faithful, wandering free, hopeful, hoping to see Christian finding the key. Now they're gonna make it to Celestial City. Everyone is headed for Celestial City.
It sounds terrific, but I can't go like this. Look at this thing on my back. It's so heavy and awful. How do I get it off first?
But that's what it's all about, Chris. You have a burden of sin on your back. You need to go to the cross where Jesus died and ask him to take it off. He will because he loves you. The rest of the journey is to the Celestial City. If you're ready, I'm here to get you started down the right road.
If you want to get rid of that burden, you must go find Jesus. If you want to get rid of that burden, you must go find Jesus. If you want to get rid of that burden, you must go find Jesus. Take your heavy burden to the cross. To the cross. To the cross. To the cross. To the cross.
Chris. It's up to you now. I can't go with you because everyone has to go to the cross alone.
You're not going to leave me here.
I have to, Chris. It's a personal thing between you and Jesus. But I'll be waiting on the other side of the cross, cheering you on. So hurry. See you soon.
Yeah, bye. Well, now what? Go find Jesus, he says. Big help. No road signs or billboards. No gas station to get him apparatus directions. And there's never a policeman around when you need one. How do I find out? I know! I'll look for a phone booth. Then I could look up this number and call and ask for directions.
Oh, Chris!
Yeah?
When you're in search for something special and you don't know where to look, over by the telephone there sits a handy book. You open it up and look into the pages and you'll see a yellow section in the back listed alphabetically. There you can't find anything that's underneath the sun. Things for home and family and lots of things for fun. But if you're in search of peace of mind and life eternally, let me explain, you're looking in vain, 'cause listen close to me. You can't find Jesus in the yellow pages. Search for years and ages, but you'll never find him there. You don't need an area code, a number, or a dime. His line is never busy, you can call him anytime. For treasures here on earth to set your fingers to the walking. For treasures up in heaven, let the Savior do the talking. You're looking for a piece of love and ages. You'll never find Jesus in the yellow pages.
You can find sunglasses for your parakeet, water skis for your dog,
Mittens for your kitty cat,
a bonnet for your frog,
trees and bees and dungarees and artificial hair,
There's even a cow that tells you how to be a millionaire.
jet-propelled tennis shoes, automobiles with wings, clocks with hands and fingers, telephones that sing, people who can take your house and tear it all apart.
Others who can fix it up, but never fix your heart. You can't find Jesus in the yellow pages. Search for years and ages, but you'll never find him there. You don't need an area code, a number, or a dime. His line is never busy, you can call him anytime. For treasures here on earth, to set your fingers to the walking. For treasures up in heaven, let the Savior do the talking. You look for a piece of love and riches. You'll never find Jesus in the yellow pages.
Poor Chris. What a spot he's in. This terrible burden of sin he wants to get rid of, and people only telling him what he can't do, but nothing that he can do. Now he'll have to look to the right place for his answers.
Where am I going? Why am I here? What up ahead will I find? Lord, could I make it? Could I get there? Yes, I have made up my mind. I'll walk the road to the cross if you'll help me. I'll climb a mountain for you. I'll cross the river, I'll make it, you'll see. But please, dear Jesus, lead me. Dear Jesus, I've never prayed before, but I'd like to now. I want to find you and get rid of this burden of sin on my back. And oh Jesus, would Would you please lead me down the right road? I've never been here before, and I'm so alone. And I don't want to be lost anymore. Please lead me, Jesus. Please, dear Jesus, lead me.
I told you he'd go to the right place. Now it's my turn to get into the story. My name is Evangelist, and I have the pleasure and sometimes the pain of being able to watch what happens to Christian as he walks along the road. Every once in a while, I'm sent in to give Chris some advice about what to do. Excuse me, I gotta have a word with Chris. Hello there.
Hi. Who are you?
My name is Evangelist, and I've come to help you.
Wonderful. Can you tell me how to find Jesus and the celestial city?
I sure can. Do you see that narrow gate and that shining light?
Oh yeah, I do sort of see a light.
Well then, fix your eyes on the light, and you'll find Jesus and the celestial city.
Super. Thank you, Evangelist. I'll get started right now.
Wait a minute, Chris. Let me warn you. Never take advice from strangers, and don't ever get off the narrow road or try to take shortcuts.
Okay, I won't.
Oh, if we would only do what we mean to do. Let me show you what I mean. Here comes a really dangerous person, Mr. Worldly Wiseman.
Well, 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 young fella. What you doing on this dangerous road all alone? Crazy, it seems to me. Dumb, dumb, dumb.
It's not dumb. I'm on my way to find Jesus to get rid of this terrible burden of sin.
Sin? Sin? Mustn't say that. That's a mighty strong word there. Certainly is a mean-looking burden, but what makes you say it's sin?
Well, the Bible says it's sin.
Thought so, thought so, thought so. You're no preacher or theologian. What are you poking around in a book like that for? Way over your head, I say. Way over your head. You need to let people guide you.
Well, I did. Evangelist told me to go this way.
Evangelist? Well, that figures. Yep, yep, yep. What's it to him to send a poor kid out here alone? He doesn't have to walk the road.
Well, what could be so terrible up ahead?
Let me just set you straight here, Sonny. You need help. I say you need help, help, help.
Worldly Wiseman, leave him be. Worldly Wiseman, can't you see? He's weak but trusting, simple, true, and what you say he'll surely do.
Now down this road you'll get a bellyful. Your troubles will be plentiful, and then you'll wish you'd never come this way. It'll be dark,
Light,
cold,
warm,
ugly,
beautiful.
and there'll be hunger, pain, and weariness every day.
I'm sure Evangelist meant well. Do you have a better plan?
Certainly do, certainly do, certainly do. I've got just the person for you to see. In yonder village of morality, there lives a man legality. This able man will show you what to do. He's clever,
Crafty,
smart,
shrewd,
sharp,
sly.
and if he's gone, your son's civility will help you. No sense for you to go all the way out this hot and dusty road when they've got all the answers on how to get rid of big, heavy burdens and things.
How do I get to this man?
See that lovely green meadow with the river running through it? That's Bypass Meadow. Take the shortcut and head for the beautiful strawberry patch. There you'll find a path that leads up the hill to the village of morality.
Are you sure about all this?
Come now. Would I steer you wrong?
Worldly Wiseman, leave him be. Worldly Wiseman, can't you see? He's weak but trusting, simple, true, and what you say he'll surely do.
He's crossing the meadow. He's through the strawberries. Uh-oh, it's beginning to thunder and lightning, and I feel an earthquake. I think that's my cue to go tell old Chris he's blown it. Kinda lost, weren't you?
Yeah, I let that Worldly Wiseman talk me into going a different way. I didn't mean to do anything, Ron. But what he said sounds so logical.
The things the devil has his people say always sound logical, Chris. He's no dummy. But look at the trouble it caused you.
I thought I was gonna die. That cliff over my head was just ready to fall when you came. But what do I do now?
I've told you what God says to do, Chris, and that still goes. He told you to stay on the straight and narrow road, and he'd help you. You don't have to be afraid of the dangers ahead. Once you get to Jesus, you'll have all the power of heaven and earth on your side. And there's some good things coming, too. On down this road, you'll come to Canaan's land, a place once made by God's own hand, a countryside you'll never want to leave. It's green, shady, peaceful, and you can make it there if only you believe.
You have told him what to do. He has listened close to you. He's weak but trusting, simple, true, and what you say he'll surely do.
The gate! Fabulous!
Chris,
Yes?
come in quickly. We've been waiting for you. I'm so glad you made it.
It hasn't been easy.
Don't worry, Chris. It's all worth it. Just keep going as fast as you can. The cross is almost in sight. Just stay on the straight road.
Thanks. I will.
Chris has finally come to the cross, and in a moment, all the angels in heaven will be rejoicing.
Oh, Jesus. I'm so happy to be here. Please take all of my sin away and then come and live in me. I believe you're God's son and you could do anything. Make me the person you want me to be. Tell me when I do things wrong and show me how to do them right. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. Oh, I feel so good, so happy, and so light without that burden. I feel like singing.
Then do it. It's all right. The Lord loves music and singing.
But all I can think of is happy.
Then just sing happy. Jesus knows what's in your heart.
Jesus, I'm so happy, happy. Thank you for a happy song. Smiling, laughing, laughing, smiling. Happy, joyful, sunny sun. Jesus is real. He makes me feel happy, joyful, cheerful, gleeful, sparkling, radiant all day long.
Happy, 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 what a very merry song. Smiling, laughing, laughing, smiling, happy, joyful, sun is real. He makes me feel happy, joyful, cheerful, gleeful, sparkling, radiant all day long. Jesus is real. He makes me feel happy, joyful, cheerful, gleeful, radiant, Christian all day long. Happy, 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 what a very merry song. Smiling, laughing, laughing, smiling, happy, joyful, sunny song.
Chris, you made it!
Faithful. Hey, it's so good to see you.
You look so happy, like a whole new person.
I feel different. I got cleaned up inside and showed outside too. And I got this book of God's words and a special key of promise.
You've got to take good care of those. Here, put God's words right by your heart and hide the key of promise somewhere safe. Tell me about your trip to the cross. Did anything happen?
Anything happen?
Everything from A to Z, I'll bet.
Actually, I think of it just the opposite. Everything from Z to A. From Z, my zeal to get to the celestial city. To A, accepting Jesus into my heart and getting rid of my burden. And all kinds of things in between.
A, B, C, X, Y, Z, just the same as 1, 2, 3. Z, Y, X, C, B, A, that is not the easy way. Try it backwards, Z to A, hope you have a happy day.
Come on, Faithful, try it.
Now I know it. Z2A. Come on, everybody, try it with me.
ZYXWB, UTSRQP, ONMLKJ, RHGFBDCBA. Now I know it. Z2A. ABCXYZ, we found Jesus, now we're free. ZYXCBA, Jesus is the only way. Now together we will go. He is with us, this we know. ZYXWB, UTSRQP, ONMLKJ, RHGFBDCBA. Now I know it. Z2A.
You're crazy, you know?
I know. And aren't you glad you have me for a friend so you don't look so crazy?
Well, not for that reason. But I am glad you're my friend. It makes living a lot more fun.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing sneaking around like that?
Well, we're on our way to the Celestial City, and we didn't want anybody to see that there's an easier way to get there than the way you guys are doing it.
What do you mean? There's only one road, one gate, and one way to get to the Celestial City.
That's all right for those of you who feel so guilty that you have to do something to earn heaven. But me, I haven't done anything wrong. I don't have to waste my time and all that jazz.
Me too. Jesus should be glad to get somebody of my caliber in his city, instead of all you sinners. I don't need forgiveness. I haven't done anything to forgive.
I can tell you, you won't make it. You have to do it the way we did.
Are you kidding? We're okay just the way we are. We don't have to be like you.
Poor guys. They're in for a bad shock when they can't get in.
Look, Faithful, at that beautiful palace. Is that the Celestial City?
No, that's just Palace Beautiful, where we can rest for the night.
I don't want to go there. Look at those lions outside guarding it.
Don't worry, Chris. The lions are just there to test our faith. If we stay in the middle of the path, they can't hurt us. Come on.
Come in, boys. Have you traveled far? You must be exhausted. Let me show you the rooms where you can spend the night. I'll take you down the hall there. I'll put you here. I do hope you get some peace and rest.
Thank you very much.
Remember, if you talk to the Lord in prayer, also listen so He can talk to you.
Peace, peace, peace. Peace I leave with you. Peace, peace, peace. This is my gift to you. A peace that the world cannot give. This is what Jesus said. Let not your heart be afraid. This is my gift to you. Peace, I live with you, This is my gift to you. This is my gift to you.
God is so good to us. All we have to do is rest in Him, and He gives us strength to face what lies ahead. And so ahead go, Chris and Faithful, back onto the road, each in deep thoughts from the night before. Wouldn't you give a nickel to know what they're thinking?
Chris, I spent a lot of time thinking last night. And there's something I really want to tell you. I suppose it could wait, but I feel like I should tell you now. I'm really glad you're my friend. my Christian friend.
You know how it lifts me as I sing this song to you. Like a sunrise in my heart, I feel His love come shining through. And it's lighting up a blessing that I never saw before. Standing here beside me, a reflection of the Savior I adore.
And I love you with the love of the Lord. Yes, I love you with the love of the Lord. I can see in you the glory of my King. And I love you with the love of the Lord. And I love you with the love. And I love you with the love. Yes, I love you with the love. Yes, I love you with the love. I can see in you the glory of my King. And I love you with the love of the Lord. And I love you with the love of the Lord. Yes, I love you with the love of the Lord. I can see in you the glory of my King. And I love you with the love of the Lord. I can see in you the glory of my King. And I love you with the
You know, I think the best part is not being lonely anymore. I really hated that.
What is it?
Do you hear music way up there?
Sort of sounds like a fair or something. Let's go see.
When I come to Vanity, City, worldly pleasures in control. That's why it's fun to be in Vanity, City. Then if I lose my soul.
This isn't what I thought it'd be. Let's get out of here.
Right. If Jesus wants us to have these things, that's great. But let's not miss the celestial city for them.
Have I got a kingdom for you?
The kingdom we want isn't in this world.
I've got pleasure for you.
I only want to please Jesus.
I'll give you delights.
I delight myself only in the Lord.
Come and get my wealth.
My treasure's in heaven.
I can say you power.
All the power in heaven and earth is in Jesus.
Listen to the guys on the funny clothes top. They think they're big shots.
They're weird, man, weird. Let's get rid of them. Take them to Judge Hategood.
What have these boys done?
Old Sanctified Sam and Holy Joe here think they're too good for us.
They won't buy anything we sell.
And they dress funny.
These are terrible charges, but to prove I'm a terribly kind judge, I'm going to give you another chance. Surely you'll come to your senses and give up this being different and be like the rest of us.
No, Judge. Even if I have to die for it, I'll go on being different for Jesus.
You may be very sorry that you said that.
I don't think so.
I'll have you beaten and chained. You'll change your tune.
No, sir, I won't.
I'll hand you over to this crowd.
It won't matter.
Then I will put you to death. Take Chris, the quiet one, to prison. Put this one to death. That will silence this talk of Jesus.
You can silence me, but you can never silence the word of Jesus. Chris, I'll meet you in the Celestial City. Don't give up. I'll be waiting.
Oh, Faithful, why'd it have to be this way? Why'd you have to die? I know you're in the Celestial City now with Jesus, and you're happy. But Faithful, I want you here with me. I don't want to go on alone. I'll try, because I love you and Jesus. But I'll never stop loving you. I will love you with the love of my Lord. I will love you with the love of my Lord. I have seen in you the glory of my King, and I'll love you with the love of my Lord. And I'll love you with the love of my Lord.
Chris!
Yes?
Chris, I'm hopeful. I have a key and I've come to help you escape. Will you follow me?
Are you sure you know what you're doing? Why did you help me?
I heard all that you and your friend said, and I knew you were right. I was on my way to Celestial City too, but I got taken in by the merchants at Vanity Fair. When I heard your testimony, I knew what they had to offer couldn't hold me any longer, and I'm going to go on now. May I come with you?
Oh, yes, I don't want to go alone.
I want you to know, Chris, that Faithful didn't die for nothing. His testimony affected a lot of people back there.
I guess Jesus always uses a faithful witness. I wish I had been brave enough to speak up for Jesus that way.
Look, someone's up ahead.
Howdy there, young'uns. My, what a pretty little filly you are there, man. And such a fine-looking young gentleman. You must surely be two mighty special critters. Yep, I ain't seen such handsome, charming, intelligent-looking young rascals for a powerful long time.
Oh, thank you.
How nice.
Tell me now, where y'all off to?
To Celestial City.
Well, good for you, partners. I can't think of a soul who belongs there more. And I'd just be pleased as punch if y'all would let me help you.
That'd be very kind, sir.
Just listen to me.
Don't listen to him.
You kids are great, you're quite a pair. Just listen to me.
Don't listen to him.
I know the way, I'll take you there.
Don't follow him. Don't follow him. He'll spread a net for your feet. Don't follow him. Don't follow him. He'll tell a lie. He's just a cheat.
Just follow me.
Don't follow him.
You kids are swell, don't have a care. Just follow me.
Don't follow him.
I know the way, I'll take you there.
Don't flatter me. Don't flatter me. Don't spread no net for my feet. Don't flatter me. Don't flatter me.
Just tell the truth, that's hard to beat.
Just tell the truth, that's hard to beat.
How easily we're all taken in. If somebody tells us what we like to hear, we'll believe almost anything they tell us, but at least they got themselves back on track without help.
Look, there's a place just off the road to sit down. I'm so tired. Let's crash for a while.
Okay, I guess. You must be tired, but I sure hope we can start again soon.
Ho hum, ho hum. Who are you and why have you come?
What?
I said ho hum, ho hum.
Isn't that supposed to be fee-fi-fo-fum?
I never could get that right. Well, never mind that. What are you doing off the road and on my land?
We just wanted to rest a while.
Well, that's one of the pains about this whole journey to the celestial city thing. You have to stay on the narrow road. Now I've got to take you back to the Doubting Castle. I don't need this kind of hassle. Why does everything happen to me? Come on, let's get it over with.
No! I won't let you take us.
Are you kidding? You either come on your own, or I'll beat you with my club till you do. Everybody gives in to the giant of despair.
Well, I can't let you beat Hopeful. I guess we better go.
I get so tired of all you people coming around. I just get it properly gloomy, and then some little ray of sunshine comes around, and it's all up to me to stamp it out. Boo on everybody and everything is all I have to say. All right, you two, in here. And for pity's sakes, no singing or doing anything cheerful, or I'll have to show you the bones of those that did.
Oh, Hopeful, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I should have never let you come along. I shouldn't have been so lazy. We should have kept on going like you said. I shouldn't have let him capture so easy. Now we'll never get out of here. And even if we did, I doubt if we'll ever get to the Celestial City. 'Cause I do so many things wrong.
Chris, stop it. All this doubt and despair isn't going to help. We need to have faith and hope. Jesus has an answer for us. We just need to think of it. Don't let the devil get you down.
Does the devil ever get you with the giant of despair? Well, don't you let him do it now, for God is always there to cheer you up and fill you up and keep you in his care. So watch out for the devil and the giant of despair. Just watch out for the devil and the giant of despair. The key of promise will open any door. The key of promise is what you're looking for.
Maybe there is a key to all this. A key? Hopeful, the key! The angels gave me a key of promise. Oh, where is it? Where'd I put it?
For Jesus, key of promise, always will come through.
The key of promise opens any door. Here it is.
Try it.
Let's go.
Wait, Chris. We really need to praise and thank the Lord for helping us even though we failed him again.
You're so right. He's so good.
Right on, kids. Jesus will be pleased with your praise.
Oh, how I will praise you. 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 Oh, how I will love
Things have gone quite well for Chris and Hopeful. They have reached the Delectable Mountains and are on top of a hill called Clear. They're getting their first look at, guess what?
Oh, Chris, it's so beautiful up here. I can hardly stand it. And to finally see the Celestial City. Chris, what's the matter?
I'm sorry. I was just remembering Faithful talking about the Delectable Mountains. He wanted to be here so bad, and now he never will.
But Chris, it's so much better where he is. He's already there. Look in your book of God's words and see what it says about the place he's made for us.
In my Father's house are many mansions. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. I will come again and take you home. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. In my Father's house are many mansions. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. I will come again and take you home. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to
Oh, I can hardly wait. Let's hurry.
Uh-oh. Here comes more trouble.
Hello there.
Hi.
Where are you going?
To the Celestial City.
Don't waste your time.
What do you mean?
Well, there's no such place.
No such place, no, there's no such place. No such place that you dream of. No such place, no, there's no such place. No such place in the world.
I've been everywhere, seen everything. I've searched here and there, and there's no such place in the world.
No such place, no, there's no such place. No such place that you dream of. No such place, no, there's no such place. No such place in the world.
You won't believe all the things I've done.
I've walked and I've run and I skipped just for fun. I rode on a horse and an ostrich, of course. I sat on an ape, but I did escape, and I ain't found no such a place.
Ain't such a place, no, there ain't such a place. Couldn't be a place like you dream of. Shouldn't be a place, never was such a place. There just wouldn't be a place like you say.
Terrible things have happened to me. Unbelievable things.
Hit a spike on my bike, then got stuck in a truck. Cut my lip on a trip, hurt my hip on a ship. Got a scar in the car, well I've been so far, and there's no such place in the world.
No such place, no, there's no such place. No such place that you dream of. No such place, no, there's no such place. No such place in the world. No such place in the world.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Maybe we are wrong.
But what did we see then?
Maybe we dreamed it all, and there isn't any such place that we dreamed of.
You mean it's all been for nothing?
It's all that dumb evangelist's fault. He's the one who sent us on this wild goose chase.
I don't suppose it would help to look in God's Word book or to pray about it.
Pray? If there's no Celestial City, maybe God doesn't even care about us and our prayers.
Chris, Hopeful, stop! Do you hear what you're saying? Do you realize what you're doing? You're going the wrong way on the road. Why, already you're 9 steps farther from God in the celestial city than you were. Do you want to go on sliding backward?
Oh, no, I don't.
Then let's shape up.
I don't understand how it all happened.
Oh, it's much too simple. Let some of the people who know tell you how it happened to them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 steps away from God. How does a Christian backslide? How does a life get cockeyed? Why would a Christian want to climb 9 steps away from his God? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 steps away from his God. 1 and 2.
Do not meditate or think about the Lord.
3.
Then forget to pray.
4.
Never go to church or fellowship.
5. Put God's word away. 6.
Criticize a Christian every chance you get.
7.
Go with the wrong crowd.
8.
Give away to worldly pleasure.
9. Of your sins be proud. How does a Christian backslide? How can you get so offside? Why would a Christian want his part 9 steps away from his God? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 steps away from his God.
Now, if you take those 9 steps forward and one more big one, do you know where you'll be?
Where?
In Canaan's land.
Fantastic. Let's go.
I'm going where the rivers are flowing. I'm going where the grapes are growing. I'm going, yes, I'm going to Canaan's land.
It's really grand.
In my heart there's joy divine, just to know that the Lord is mine. I'm going, yes, I'm going to Canaan's land.
Let's ride through Canaan's land.
I'm riding where the rivers are flowing. I'm riding where the grapes are growing. I'm riding, yes, I'm riding through Canaan's land.
Yippee-yi-yi!
In my heart there's joy divine, just to know that the Lord is mine. I'm riding, yes, I'm riding through Canaan's land.
Let's sing in Canaan's land.
I'm singing where the rivers are flowing. I'm singing where the grapes are growing. I'm singing, yes, I'm singing in Canaan's land. It's really grand. In my heart there's a joy divine, just to know that the Lord is mine. I'm singing, yes, I'm singing in Canaan's land. I'm singing in Canaan's land.
Oh, look, Hopeful. We're almost there. The gate is right there just across the river. Oh, Hopeful, how do we get across? There's no bridge, no boat.
Chris, we can make it. Jesus will help us. Just have faith in His power.
I've come to the river. It's flowing deep and wide, and all that I long for is on the other side. I'm fearful and I'm lonely. I can't seem to begin, but everything I've come for is waiting just within. I want to reach you, Jesus. My heart can hardly wait, but I must go through the water, or I cannot reach your gate. I must go through the water, or I cannot reach your gate.
Hopeful and Chris have made it across the river and are welcomed in at the gate. Inside, they are each given a shining robe and a crown of glory, and everyone is singing praise to the King.
Oh, I wish you could be here with me. It's so beautiful. Everything is beautiful. There's beautiful music everywhere. Beautiful sounds from here and there. Beautiful faces welcome me. What a beautiful place to be. There are beautiful words for all to hear. Beautiful smiles from ear to ear. Beautiful people holding me. What a beautiful place to be. Well, maybe you can be here with me. If you've prayed and asked Jesus to take away the sin in your heart and live in you from now on, then you will be here. And that will be beautiful.
Boys, Chris, Frankie, what on earth are you doing under there? You crazy kids. Were you there all night?
What do you want? What's up, Mom?
What's up? Should be you. It's close to church time. Didn't you hear your alarm? Whatever were you doing under there?
I guess we fell asleep. Boy, did I have a dream. It was all about... Never mind. It'd take too long, and you'd never believe it. But I gotta tell you, I'll never forget it.
Well, it must have been that pizza we ate last night, 'cause I had a wild one, too.
Well, come on, boys. We need to hurry. We'll talk later.
I think I remember that song from somewhere.
I think I do, too.
You do, boys. And I hope you'll always remember this. Through Jesus, you have all the power of heaven and earth on your side.